Welcome to the PMI 2019 Leadership Institute Masterclass Graduation Chapter Award Ceremony Celebration of Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the PMI Director of Chapters and Volunteers, Brantley Underhill.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2019 Leadership Institute Masterclass Graduation and Chapter Awards Ceremony celebrating excellence. Today, we will recognize those who have made success possible through their monumental efforts personally and professionally. There are over 10,000 volunteer leaders worldwide who dedicate their time, their energy, their passion to advance the project management profession and PMI. PMI chapter leaders give so much of their time and talent to build and grow their local communities, as well as support their practitioners' career development. And when the pace of change is moving faster than ever, our members expect the utmost professionalism and unique innovations from us. So, how will we step up to meet those expectations? I hope that today's recognitions offer you some new ways of thinking, as well as motivation to step up to these challenges. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to this year's Leadership Institute Masterclass Advisor, Luis Ciabra.
You and I are going to have a little words about PMI's best program ever, the Leadership Institute Masterclass, also known as the LIMC. I was in the class of 2016, and back then I had the privilege to have a wonderful lady as my masterclass advisor. Connie Plowman. She did such an awesome job there that I decided there and then that I would be the next masterclass advisor. And 3 years after, here I am, standing in front of you, happy and proud to be the masterclass advisor of the class of 2019. Thank you, Connie. I love you. More about love in just a sec. But what exactly is the Leadership Institute Masterclass? Well, the LIMC is a program run by PMI that has been around since 2002 and is intended for developing leaders within PMI's volunteer workforce and is currently exclusive for chapter leaders. LIMC is all about leadership development, and it's a comprehensive year-long program consisting of a set of different learning opportunities that include 3 sets of face-to-face workshops. And since the start of this program, there have been 446 graduates worldwide. Odds are that some of these graduates are here in this room today. If you are a LIMC graduate, would you please stand up and be recognized? Let's give them a big hand. All these people now know firsthand that leadership is not about being the best. Leadership is about making everyone else better. And for those who are wondering whose coat this is an anonymous one. How appropriate is that? But I didn't come all the way from Portugal here just to tell you about the LIMC program in general. Oh no. I'm going to talk to you about those tables there, the LIMC 2019 in particular, the one graduating at this fabulous time when PMI is celebrating its 50th anniversary. All that happened in this LIMC 2019 was executed both by volunteers and PMI staff. And a single fantastic lady made it all possible. A big, big hand to Linda Jones. And I want to tell you now about 3 things. The first one is about the Greek language. Did you know that there is no single word for love in Greek? Greeks actually have 4 words that can be translated into love. And one of those 4 Greek words is philia, which means friendship in the sense of brotherly love. Now, the name of this beautiful city where we are now is Philadelphia. And as a matter of fact, the word Philadelphia means city of brotherly love. I also want to tell you that on my own LIMC graduation, each one of us in the class described the LIMC program in one single word. Mine was friendship, which of course I meant in the same way as philia. And finally, I want to tell you about this particular masterclass. It so happens that on the first day that this fantastic group of people got together, the very first day they met face-to-face in Los Angeles, California, love was the word abundantly used. They were even able to describe leadership as love. Now, this particular version of the word love they used, they meant as philia for sure. Now, putting it all together and to come full circle, And just like James Eames, the American designer, once said, eventually everything connects. And that is the truth. Just let me make it crystal clear for you. 1, we are in the city of brotherly love. 2, these are my friends. And 3, this is the masterclass of love. Representing the LIMC 2019, please welcome Liane from Luxembourg and Gabo from Mexico. Let's show them some love with a big hand.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for us to stand here before you this afternoon on behalf of the Leadership Masterclass 2019, celebrating with all of you this great event with the 50th anniversary of PMI. Thank you, Luis and Linda. My name is Gabo. And I am Mexican and volunteer, as many of you, for the PMI. I'm currently the president of the PMI Puebla chapter. Well, you see this welcome is the way how we have been greeting each other for the last year. It helps us quickly learn each other's name. Hope you see and you have learned as well. Well, let's see with Liane's introduction.
Hello everyone, my name is Liane Albertson. Thank you for this so LIMC-like greeting. I'm from the Netherlands and currently past president of the Luxembourg chapter. And on behalf of the class, I would like to thank PMI for having given us this great opportunity to live the leadership journey together with 31 fantastic people from all over the world. Gabo, what do you believe was the most remarkable experience for our class?
Well, you know, Liane, something remarkable is the great experience living with people of different nationalities, but with something in common. We want to make a difference in the world, as many of you. And so we contributed, helping a shelter and work together as a team in servant leadership. In our hearts, focus on love and passion in service. What about you, Liane?
It's true, we all want to make a difference. I also believe that the class found the sessions about servant leadership truly inspiring. And today, each one of our class actively tries to put servant leadership in practice by putting the needs of those we lead first.
Overall, it was a unique and stimulating experience where we got inspired to be the very best version of ourselves.
The LIMC class of 2021 could be some of you. You're not sure yet? Let us convince you. Here a snapshot of our amazing journey.
Please welcome Sunil Parshara, PMI President and CEO, and Randy Black, Chair, 2019 PMI Board of Directors, to join me on stage. Albert Agbemenu. Bob Berthium. Mark Blanchett. Herbert Campos. Jarave Cardoza. Suleiman Cha Usholu. Carlos Contreras. Luís Miguel Cotrina Malca. Shanaka de Silva. Liane Albertson. Maria Gabriela Yauquiu. Maru Gonzalez, Titu Hariharan, Uma Ire Magalul, Cindy Ireland, Mateusz Jasny, Dupio Lee, Sérgio Martínez, Jennifer Auxilly Wicks, Bakhtavar Pastakia, Gabo Perez Huesca, Monika Grigorova Petrova, Colby Richard, Falguni Holkar, Stacy Rodebaugh. Narmela Sargis. Donna Scott Daisy. Shanila Makani. Sumit Kumar Sinha. Michelle Venecia. And Sasha Viss. Thank you, PMI, and congratulations to the class of 2019.
Love truly makes the world go round, doesn't it? I loved the ceremony, and everything that you stand for is really inspiring to me and hopefully to all of you. Let's give them another round of applause. So before we announce the recipients of the Chapter of the Year awards, I would like to thank the PMI Chapter Awards Review Committee for their dedication to the Institute in selecting the 2019 Chapter Award finalists. Thank you. Today, we are recognizing chapters for their outstanding delivery of exemplary programs and services that build and mature the careers and credibility of professional project managers. It is with great respect that PMI recognizes these chapters who have stood apart in delivering value and networking opportunities to members in their communities. May I please have all of the finalists stand for a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. Now, on to our first set of award finalists. Let's meet the PMI Chapter of the Year Award finalists in Category 1, chapters with 25 to 300 members. Roll the video.
The PMI Budapest Hungarian chapter has reached new heights in the 2018 business year. They have more than doubled their size in just 18 months. This led them to become the largest international PM community in Hungary. Their successful events include PM roundtables, Agile Practice Guide translation meetings, and their Art of Projects conference. The Art of Projects Conference has become the largest English-speaking conference in Central Europe. The PMI Dominican Republic chapter's innovative strategies have allowed them to grow their membership and maintain an overall satisfaction score of 88%. They have implemented new activities such as speed mentoring, expert panels, and restructured the members-only newsletter. In 2018, they delivered activities to PM Pros and Next Gens, offering over 53 PDU hours. The Western Lake Erie chapter is a dynamic, forward-thinking, and engaging chapter. Through collaboration events at universities, monthly speaker meetings, and effective speaking programs, they have been able to increase membership by almost 15% in 2018. These efforts, paired with a hardworking and dedicated chapter board, has led them to continually improve their operating policies, financial policies, and alignment to PMI Global.
All right, are you guys ready? And the winner of the Chapter of the Year Award in Category 1 is the PMI Budapest Hungarian chapter. Accepting on behalf of the Budapest Hungarian chapter, please welcome Laszlo Kremer.
Thank you, PMI, and guys, it's a great honor standing in front of you. And first of all, I would like to say thank you very much, Jim Snyder, who started PMI with some other folks 50 years ago. So Jim, thank you, I really appreciate that. And as I mentioned, words don't come easy, but I would like to recognize some other folks. So I would like to say thank you very much for the entire PMI chapter development team in Europe. So Anka, if you are in the room, thank you very much. Lizanne, thank you very much. Alexander, Katalin, and last but not least, the team here in the US. So Brentley, thank you very much. It's a great honor. It's a great pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Laszlo. And now, on to the PMI Chapter of the Year Award finalists in Category 2, chapters with 301 to 1,500 members.
The PMI Paraná chapter believes in a high level of professionalism, commitment, and volunteerism. This shows in their membership growth and recent expansion into 3 major areas of the state. The chapter is focused on investing in their volunteers to accomplish the best results, deliver more value, change perceptions, and continue to be agile. This past year, they have proven the ability to deliver value on a national scale, hosting the largest Brazilian National Congress in history. The PMI Rochester chapter has been on a transformation journey of their own. They have been focusing on a mission of being the source and resource for their members to improve project, program, and portfolio performance for individuals and organizations. Their leadership has an improved focus on serving the membership, expanding diversity and inclusion efforts, and collaborating with the PMIEF for more grants and charitable contributions. The PMI Southern Italy chapter community was founded on the values of PMI. This gives the chapter a strong motivation to contribute in several ways. One main objective of the chapter is to develop project management education starting with new generations. This includes programs with schools and universities, collaborating with other PMI Italian chapters, and continual chapter website improvements to provide more interaction with members. The PMI Kerala chapter has relentlessly strived to deliver its objectives and outperform their targets set for 2018. They have provided trainings in skill development, professional developments, and networking opportunities. They have successfully ventured into the academic forum and partnered with over 4 institutions mentoring future project managers. Through engaging next-gen leaders and promoting chapter auto-renew, they have been able to increase their membership and member retention rates.
And the winner of the Chapter of the Year award in Category 2 is PMI Paraná chapter. Accepting on behalf of the PMI Paraná chapter is Chapter President Lucas Forlan, and I see Thiago Ares.
Hello everyone, thank you guys. Thank you Sanyo on behalf of all PMI staff members. Thank you Randy for all community. Thank you Jim. Thank you PMI staff, my Brazilian staff, and thank you all Brazilian chapter sitting here. And thank you all my chapter voluntary. Congrats for all finalists, and I really need to share this moment with a person who was very important from PMI chapter last years. Please go ahead, my past president, Thiago Aires. Please. Share this moment with me.
We believe more in change than protocol, so sorry about that. Actually, talking about servant leadership, it's actually very unfair that only 1 or 2 of us get to be here, right? We are just the visible faces of like hundreds of thousands of volunteers that made that happen. So that remarkable group of people, including those who are not with us anymore, you know, past and present officers, dedicated volunteers who believe in project management impact, volunteerism, community, and engagement. Their moral compass that guides our behaviors guided us here. So this award belongs to all of them. It also belongs to our mentor, Miriam Moura, and others before her, our chapter partner, Ellen Almeida, thank you, our manager, Andrea Marchetti, our great PMI staff, my LIMC beloved alumni colleagues, our AGs and MAGs, our body of directors. But this award also belongs to the other 14 Brazilian chapters who work collaboratively with us in a very synergic relationship. Let's keep it short. So we don't make a great professional association without making a real impact in people's lives. And you don't achieve that with the right people, without the right people. There's no real transformation without passion, no possible disruption without touch, no innovation without creativity, no relevant accomplishment without a great team. Not understanding the cause-effect between people and success might be one of the biggest mistakes around leadership. So if you don't understand people, you don't understand projects, and you most certainly don't understand business. So let me wrap this up by provoking you. Let's reinvent ourselves to ensure good things keep happening for the next 50 years, for us, for for our leaders worldwide, and especially for our member community. I'm humbled to serve you for the past decade in the exciting journey and hungry for what's next. It's only the beginning. Thank you. Obrigado. Gracias.
All right, in our final category, here are the finalists for the PMI Chapter of the Year, Category 3, chapters with more than 1,500 members.
The PMI Bangalore, India chapter has guided all efforts to deliver value to the individual. The chapter has kept the individual as the focal point of the strategic plan by motivating them to stay connected with the chapter through the value proposition of learning, sharing, and networking. In 2018, they held events where more than 1,500 members attended, which covers more than 50% of their membership. The PMI Central Italy chapter more than doubled their membership in the past 5 years. 80% of the chapter's membership is certified through PMI and is seen as a high-quality association. In the past, they have held several successful events with extraordinary participation, like the Italian Academic Workshop, and are working hard for future events with other PMI Italy chapters. The PMI Northern Alberta chapter had a remarkable year in 2018. Their membership grew steadily and just crossed over 1,800. They are bold and stood together in the face of severe socioeconomic challenges to support and grow together as professionals. The chapter collaborated and worked with local organizations to promote and advance project management to keep it relevant. The true heroes of the chapter's success are the members and dedicated volunteers.
And the winner of the Chapter of the Year award in Category 3 is the PMI Bangalore, India chapter. Accepting on behalf of the PMI Bangalore, India chapter is Lieutenant Colonel L. Sri Harsha.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a pleasure and a proud moment to accept this award on behalf of the entire community of project management professionals of the PMI Bangalore India chapter. This achievement would not have been possible without the support and dedication of the past leaders, the current leaders, the past volunteers, the current volunteers, and all the members. So thank you to each one of them. I'd also like to thank PMI for recognizing our work and our efforts, and I'm sure it'll go a long way in motivating us to greater heights. Thank you, everyone.
Recognition today, and that goes to a recently PMI chartered chapter. In the last week, PMI chartered the PMI Bajío, Mexico chapter. And as this is our first chapter to be chartered in 2019, I would like to welcome Chapter President Antonio Olvera to receive this recognition. So if Antonio, you could join us on stage, and we'll congratulate our newest chapter. again to all of our finalists and all of our winners this afternoon, and to our Leadership Institute Masterclass graduates. As volunteers, you are all truly the change makers that make ideas a reality. Thank you for your hard work, your dedication to this profession and to PMI. We wouldn't be who we are without you. So please enjoy the rest of your lunch, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll celebrate more this evening. Thank you.